what sequencing is? It was interesting. I was having a conversation with a mother of a 14-year-old girl that had been diagnosed with ADHD. So oftentimes people will start to describe to me the challenges that their children are experiencing. So the daughter makes lists. She's aware of the fact that she has challenges getting her work done. And she says she makes these incredible lists that has like every step of her day. They're really long lists to be able to make sure that she gets everything done that she needs to get done. She wants to succeed. The daughter wants to succeed. She wants to do well. And she figured out by doing these lists and she could just check things off. However, mom pointed out and said, it's really frustrating though, because like that list is set in stone. She said, if anything comes up or anything happens that we need to like change from that list, it really causes a lot of stress for all of us, not just the daughter. So as I was having this conversation with her, I said, well, part of this is related to sequencing. And she goes, oh yeah, I know what sequencing is. And I said, well, yeah, I'm sure that you do. However, sequencing, we have a learning difference. We're taking a different perspective or a different look at it. There are actually 5 different sequences and they apply to just about everything in the world. When we have a learning difference, we tend to take in so much more information that we get lost in all of these details and all these things that are going on. And we need to make it simpler and we need to bring it down so we have a common understanding to be able to get work done. The other thing is when we have a learning difference, we tend to be perceptually gifted. We think in pictures and pictures stand alone. So we don't do well with following a sequence and being able to lay things out. Now, this young lady that I'm talking about, she actually was putting a sequence in place that was so strict, she wasn't able to change or step away from it. Oh, by the way, that's another concept, change. That's one of those concepts that we all take for granted and go, well, everybody knows what that is. Technically, by definition, I agree with you. I think everybody does know what that is. However, when you have a learning difference, just because you can state the definition, just because you can give an example, does not mean that you have an internal awareness. And if you don't have an internal awareness of change, well, you don't deal with change very well. How they're misunderstood by the traditional system and how we need to actually teach these in a different way so our individuals with learning differences don't have the challenges that they're experiencing right now. If you're interested in a conversation and learning more, comment below or send me a message. Thank you.